Puff, what up, what up, what up? Happy Friday, my guy. $20 is $20, bro. $20 is $20, no matter how you look at it. It take about 4 grand in taxes and give you back $20. That's how it works, bro. I don't even get no taxes this year. I owe a little bit. Not $5 for mayonnaise. That's crazy. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I swear this shit is fucking with me right now. I'm trying to make this music clip long enough to use in the video real quick. Making a little stupid ass advertisement for my brush holder again because nobody buys the brush holder, so gotta keep advertising this thing until people buy it. But the clip, like, it doesn't want to loop right. How is it still only 52 seconds? This is 57 seconds. Yeah, everybody trying to recover from this shit, bro. Oh, it's tomorrow. Hmm. It still only let me get 52 seconds. All right. So that might be it right there. Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna do a little voiceover on there, and then that'll be it. I'll probably do that later. Alright, so got that done. Yeah, I don't know why I thought the event was on a Friday. It's on a Saturday. One more day to go. So first thing I'm doing in the morning is like getting up and get my hair together, wash and retwist my hair. And then that's it. I went and picked up the tuxedo when I got off work. Ran a couple other little errands. Now it's time to chill. I know, right? The hair care maintenance routine, shit is a struggle. Shit is definitely a struggle. All right, I need to paint something for a little minute, I guess. I don't know what I can work on actually. Um, well, it did say I was gonna try to work on the cushions a little bit, but I'm gonna have to clean off the palette and put a whole new set of colors on there. So I may just go ahead and start on that shit. All right, let's get this shit clean. Really don't know what colors to use right now. Brown and purple. Colors I think I can use. Still my favorite beat right now. I made that shit like almost a week ago. I've been listening to that shit every day. Every day. really am gonna start deleting some of these shits, because some of them are just not good
The month, I could really see how much of my belly that I lost. Started seeing the definition.
This is going to bring back some memories. First off, welcome to Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Aspire came to me and wanted to sponsor a video. It is now available on Nintendo Switch, which is what we'll be playing it on. Here's the thing. I have a link at the very top of the description. Click that. It should take you where you need to go. I actually have a lot of memories of this game because it came out in September of 2008. Back when I was working in retail, before the YouTube dream took off, you know. Also, a few things about this on Nintendo Switch. So they have these Nintendo Switch Joy-Con motion controls. You can now use those to use the epic force powers and lightsaber combos. You can also battle with friends in local multiplayer duel mode with 27 characters to choose from. Travel the Star Wars galaxy and defeat powerful Jedi Masters across a variety of iconic locations, including Cloud City, the Wookiee homeworld Kashyyyk, the floral planet Felucia, and the junk world of Raxus Prime. All right, that is it. You guys are awesome. Again, click the link at the very top of the description if you want to check out this game on Nintendo Switch. And let's go ahead and jump into it. Appreciate all the likes and support on this. Really awesome opportunity. And also...
Yo, he said that shit came out in 2008. I remember when The Force Unleashed came out. And they made a second one, a part 2 to it, but I never played either one of them. I don't know. I don't know. They never got me hyped enough to want to play a Star Wars game. Well, no, that's a lie, because Star Wars Battlefront, I think that's what it was called. It was kind of like a shooter. They try to compete with like the Battlefield type genre, but do it with Star Wars. Man, that shit was whack. Let me tell you, bro. I did not like, is that wet still? Yep. I did not like Star Wars Battlefront. Is that wet? That's dry. And that came out after The Force Unleashed. Like I said, I really got that Battlefront game because it was like a shooter, online, first person, all that good shit. Star Wars Unleashed was a campaign story, like single player story. I don't know if it's like an RPG or just a action adventure quest game. And then, like, nobody in my circle, none of my gamer buddies ever said they really fuck with that shit. Nobody was like, oh man, you gotta play this game, yo, this shit is so fun. And that's normally how I gauge game content anyway. Like if my homies talk about that shit or somebody I know talk about it, okay, then I'm on it. Nobody I don't even know talk about this shit, yeah. I seen matter of fact, like I was so bored yesterday trying to find something to play. I just started scrolling through the PlayStation store and came across this one game that I remember a few people talking about back in the day, trying to hype it up, but hold on, let me answer this. forgot everything I was saying just now. Oh, looking for games to play. And like I said, I had a couple buddies talking about this game back in the day, and when they were talking about it, it wasn't even out yet. So this is a few years ago, and now that I think about it, when I started thinking about it last night, I was like, damn, that shit seemed like just a little while ago. But then I was like, no, yeah, that was probably a couple years ago, and I missed the whole game and everything about it. But the name of the joint was Insurgency Sandstorm or something like that. Insurgent Sandstorm or Insurgency Sandstorm. And it was supposed to be like this really ultra realistic military style shooter. But like I said, I never really caught it when it first came out, and still didn't pay attention to it when it came out. But then I seen it on PlayStation Store last night for a couple bucks. I think they still want like $40 for it or something. So I need to watch some people like do some gameplay and see if like the servers are even still active or what. I don't know. Something is fucking me up really bad right now. I think I need Star Killer. What, the Sandstorm? You couldn't aim on it? That's one of the main things, man. You gotta have a good aiming system. That's a whole that's the main part of the fucking first person shooter. You ain't shooting shit if you can't fucking aim. And Rad Brad playing a game from 2008 on the Nintendo
Kind of a nostalgic
Switch.
trip for me. So, all right, love you all. Let's get it.
Classic Star Wars sound effects. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew. Classic Star Wars.
We were ambushed upon arrival, but I have the situation well in. I have no interest in your feelings, Commander. I'm here on a mission of my own.
Yo, it's crazy how the game does look different. Like, you know, when you think about something a long time ago. Well, let me see if all the stuff's still here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but in 2008, right. That shit was the best of the best graphics. Nice. Now that shit just looks like, man.
It's been a while since I played this game. I'm just like, well, I think the beginning, back when I played, I think this was like a daytime mission, wasn't it? That's what I'm not. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I don't know. All right, let me see if some of the abilities are still there.
Not the
Oh, yeah.
Chewbacca.
Operator, Triton squad reporting for duty, sir. Very good. Follow me, Commander.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. He's playing as Darth Vader?
I did not. Did I? I think I just accidentally did that. So you can, yeah, you can. Let me just. I think you, yeah, you can also deflect everything. Let's see if he just shoots back. Yo, this is crazy. Yeah, you can throw it. Okay. I was thinking, I was like, it has to be right. Get off it! I don't think you, hold on, let me do that really quick. I think you can pick them up too. A little force choke action. Force grip, that's what it's called. Break everything. Man, what I loved about the beginning of this game was you don't run at all. I think I can throw this, can I? It just hurt himself. Here, take some of this.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying, okay? I picked up the car a few months ago, and watch this, ready? $97 premium, $20 were my fees, $118. Now, I covered up my private information, guys. $39, $118. Check this out, ready? $500 for comprehensive, $500 for collision, $500 for comprehensive, $500 for collision, okay? The same make and model, Hyundai Ioniq, okay? Now, guys, it's the same policy, $118 to $39. As you can see, I have full coverage. I have a premium policy. I love my coverage and I love my insurance company, but I was paying a lot and I didn't even realize it. Check this out. See, look. All right. Hyundai Ioniq. I picked my year. Okay. Hyundai Ioniq. Here's my make. Picked it already.
Hey. No, I'm streaming right now though.
What's that?
I said I'm streaming right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll call you. I'll call you later.
Okay.
Oh, I'm taking some serious damage here. Alright, so far so good. Hold on. What do you think you're doing? Build up force. Oh yeah, release like a little blast or whatever. Oh, there's somebody around there. Yeah. That's like my favorite move. Hold on. I don't know what I would do if, like, Lord Vader was just walking at me like this. It'd be kind of scary. All right, let's go back here. This is always a man. This is very nostalgic. It's the Jedi Holocron. New concept art. I kind of remember some of this. I don't know if this is new or, like I said, it's been a while. Oh, that's what I've been doing. I love this attack. The repulse. You can kind of just like send it to him. Hey, what we got here? There we go. I love how he just walks towards him. There's not a whole lot you could probably do in this situation. Take this. Alright, hold X until the enemy is gripped. Once gripped, you can then move him around. Oh, throw your light. Oh, I forgot about that. Hold on, hold it. Let me just make sure I can. Here's the thing about Nintendo Switch. The controls are like the X and Y are always backwards for me. Alright. Okay. Oh, that was so sick. I forgot you could do that. This game, I mean, Wimps was crazy about it. For its time, it was a good game, man. Hey, they just fall off. That's it. I need more health. I know how you get health. It's like certain enemy is a thing. I think it's like a certain attack, actually. God, how long has it actually been now? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's 2000. Okay, 2008 to now. I mean, that's a long time. All right, take that, buddy. What the? 14 years, man. I just can't get over, like, a lot of games not coming back on Nintendo Switch like this one. Might be the best attack in the game. 100%. At least as Vader, you know what I mean? I just kind of love how the beginning, he's just kind of taking his time walking. There we go, get some HP right there.
No. Let's look for,
Question for you. What do bad breath and your poop have in common? And did you know that it's related to weight loss?
My personal favorite, Scarface gun. I want to ask you a question. Do you like tactical military shooters but lack the attention span to play a squad or armor, and don't want a literal milsim game and instead adopts a faster paced gameplay in something that I'd say similar to RS2? And you know, the best part is, do you like to commit war crimes? Because if that's so, I want to introduce you to a game called Insurgency. Sandstorm. Truth be told, I remember when the original Insurgency was released back when I was in high school, and all my friends were playing it and they were saying this was some hardcore military shooter, like, oh yeah, you need to remember how many bullets you fire and everything, and this was with the original Insurgency, and poor little Tantu here was too poor to afford a computer to play the game. So 6 years later, what do? I bought Sandstorm instead. And at first, I immediately regretted my decision because I thought my computer could handle the game, right? I was like, oh yeah, you know, I've got a $2,000 computer, but graphics card was a little bit faulty, and I could barely play it until I spent nearly $1,000 on a 3060, and yet again, it was still a little bit dicey, in which I had to go into the launch options for the game on Steam and to type in -DX12 or something along those lines so that it would run with you know what I mean, DX12, and the performance is much better. But moral of the story is that you're gonna need a pretty goddamn good computer to play this game. But what is Insurgency Sandstorm? But that's a fucking tongue twister, mate, I'll tell you what. Basically, it's a tactical first-person shooter that's set in the Middle East, and you can play as either the Security Faction, which is a North American PMC, but honestly, the first thing I thought of was the IDF, but you also have the Insurgents Faction, or terrorists, whatever you want to call them. That's basically what they are, but each faction have their own weapons, customization options, as well as their own commander abilities that include A-10 strike, chopper attack, chemical attack, and also do remember to bring a gas mask, because otherwise you're going to be choking on some spicy gas. You know, there are different game modes that include PvE, which admittedly until writing this script, I thought PvE meant player versus everyone, not player versus environment, but that's basically where one team is with real players and you got to coordinate tactically depending on which region you play. If you play in the Australian region, you'll have no trouble finding a server. People do tend to communicate. If you play in the Asia region, language barrier is an issue. You're not going to probably get too much communication. I did play in the American region, and that was a cluster.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot, kill me. Right in the face. Right in the fucking face. Do it. Harder.
Chromosome. That's right.
I have the mostest.
Why does this homie look so sexy? Look at you.
I want your fucking helmet.
You little big money spender.
But the other team is obviously a team full of bots who have literal aim bots and are super soldiers that will kill you in the most bullshit ways possible. And like in true Rising Storm 2 Vietnam fashion, when you need an observer to call in fire support, they run away. Who has the fucking radio? But the co-op game modes does attract a fair chunk of people. That's all I was playing until I discovered what PvP was. But nonetheless, if you play in the Australia region, you'll have no trouble finding PvE servers. And this obviously, if Australian servers are populated, you can guarantee that Beyond is also populated, in case anyone outside of Australia was wondering. But admittingly, I prefer PvP game mode because it's a lot more satisfying getting killed by a terrorist and hearing them blast the Arabic music over proximity chat. But one thing that I absolutely love about Insurgency Sandstorm is that I wasn't confused when playing this game. When playing Hell Let Loose, it took me way too long to realize what I was supposed to be doing, so just capturing these zones. In Squad, forget it, I'm clueless. I'm just an idiot. Like, that's it. Like, it's probably something simple. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do, like, half the time. I'm so sorry. I just follow someone around and then my team kill a person or two. But in Insurgency Sandstorm, it seemed simple. Objective, capture objective, rinse and repeat. That's it. It's simple. Now, in terms of speed of gameplay, when you compare it to COD and Battlefield, it's much slower compared to those games, because obviously you don't want to be running around like a madman quick-scoping people, but compared to other games that you might play, such as Arma, Squad, Hell Let Loose, it's a lot more faster-paced in certain regards. I'd say it's similar to RS2. Or maybe I've just been playing the game wrong, but that's how I've been playing it, and that's how I've been seeing other people play it, and it's been fun. But there are also hardcore game modes indicators that make the game harder. But honestly, having the friendly indicators didn't really make much of a difference, to be honest. I did get a couple of cheeky team kills on accident, but it happens really. But a really good thing about this game is how it handles team kills. In Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, you know, you might... I remember this one time, I'm going off a bit of a tangent here, I do apologize, but I threw a Molotov into a doorway, okay? It was a bad molly. Literally 5 minutes later, a teammate runs into it. He doesn't forgive the team kill, and I'm like, hey, it was an accident. And then he's like, we shouldn't have thrown a Molotov there. I'm like, it was an accident. Why would you run into fire? Are you stupid or are you dumb? Or are you both, okay? I'm still salty about that. I'll bring that up to the day I die. I'm so mad about that. But in this game, let's say I threw a Molotov, a teammate runs into it. Continuously, if I inflict team damage on someone, then eventually it will be mirrored back onto me. So I shoot someone in the head, I'll die instead. They won't receive any damage, which in my opinion is a very nice way of handling team kills. But if we had this game mechanic in Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, a lot of commanders would suddenly combust. But you know, a really good thing about this game, and how I was mentioning that I was confused in other games, is that there is a very simple and easy tutorial. Like, you have a free fire range where you can test out all the guns, all the game mechanics and everything. But the tutorial is good because it's not boring. It's like, okay, you spawn in, grab a gun, start running immediately. So that's what I liked about it. And it also goes over every game mechanic, what you're supposed to be doing. It's very well done, and I do appreciate it, especially if you have these little boxes that pop up on screen demonstrating the game mechanic, as well as you can press a button that means you can expand and elaborate on it, which is great. This tutorial is so helpful. But one thing that I love about this game is the customization options you have in terms of weapons. Not necessarily character customization, because you need to spend V-Bucks to get all the fancy shit like roll up your sleeves. But to be absolutely honest, I don't really care about cosmetics. The weapon customization is really nice because you can make any gun unique to the way that you want it to, right? My personal favorite, Scarface gun. You know, you can add different scopes, muzzle attachments, grips that have different effects, magazines, extended magazines, drum mags, but it all costs a thing called supply points. By default, I believe you get 10, but I found some servers have an unlimited amount, so you can make the wackiest guns with no penalty. But if you want to get like an M4, attach 50 different things to it, you need to sacrifice a secondary, explosives, other forms of equipment that are unique to your class. However, there are certain guns that I refuse to add anything to, primarily older guns. Like, I can't junk up an M1 Garand or a Mosin or an SKS or the modern day technology. I just can't do that. It's an insult to the gun. I just can't attach anything to it. It makes it look ugly. But speaking of guns, you have a large variety that range from assault rifles to snipers and LMGs, and they all look good. Admittingly, I don't bother with half of the assault rifles, except I'm going to be brutally honest, I am prejudiced towards weapons that have the magazine at the back of the gun. It just looks so goofy, and I just can't. You won't catch me using it. Also, this gun here, I don't know what it is. It looks like it's out of fucking Crysis or Halo. It's such an odd looking gun that's from the future. Really, you can't go wrong with an M4A4. But in my opinion, my favorite thing about this game is the animations that have been put into the guns is just phenomenal. These are some of the sexiest animations. They are crisp and clean. They are just so beautiful to look at. Even when you fire without ADS with the secondaries, it's just so satisfying to look at. The firing and the reloading animations are just amazing. You also have different reload animations, like you have a normal reload that's slower, but you retain the magazine. But there's a turbo reload where you quickly change the magazine, but it gets thrown on the ground and you can't put it back into the gun for future use. Some really nice pieces of attention to detail. Staged reloading. If your gun is too long, you'll have a harder time hiding behind walls and objects, as well as muzzle modifications are taken into account. That's why weapons such as SMGs and pistols have an advantage in certain situations. There is a suppression system that's based on distance and caliber size. Even shrapnel, you know what that is, shrapnel from an explosion can be deadly. Bro, explosions even have unique sounds based on whether they are indoors or outdoors. The voice lines are also really well done. If you're getting shot at, there's genuine emotion in the voices, and the death sounds are also really intense. Like, you shoot someone, they're bleeding out and they're moaning. Heck, I even saw a guy being burned to death and screaming, and I ran up to him and just put a bullet in his head. I felt bad for a literal piece of code. also have a variety of maps that include night ops, but you know, the modding support is pretty strong. You have lots of custom maps, training maps, weapon mods, and gameplay overhaul mods that look really good. But I mean, with the base maps, a lot of them are just set in the desert. I mean, how hard it is to make a desert look good, but nonetheless, that's really it. And you might get snow in the desert, which I call bullshit. That's fake. Doesn't snow in the desert. Literally immersion breaking. But there are some fair criticisms that can be made about the game, such as there are some performance issues. This video isn't supposed to be about consoles, but I heard consoles on the older gen are cluster. Even on older, shittier PCs, you're going to have a bad time playing this game. I'm just giving you a warning. Also, there are some glitches that... I saw this one glitch where there was like a thing floating above your head, and I genuinely thought this was some like giant tactical balloon that gives you an advantage or something, but no, it turns out it was a glitch. Also, we had some guy get stuck in a tree, and I had to put him out of his misery. I failed, even at the simplest of tasks of killing people. But look, nonetheless, I am having so much fun playing this game. Now, if you want to get it, if you can get it on sale, by all means, get it. But if you are looking for a fast-paced tactical shooter, like obviously with tactical elements, then you're going to like Insurgency Sandstorm. But if you're looking for something a lot more bigger, like Squad, Project Reality, then this isn't... I wouldn't really say this is the game for you. But, you know, in the end of the day, buy the game, play it for like an hour. If you don't like it, just always refund it. If you enjoyed this review, I have a playlist on screen that has a bunch of other game reviews that you might be interested in. But anyways, I'm going to end today's video there. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Anyways, my name's Tantu, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Keep your eyes on the road. Don't drive distracted. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
All right, so Insurgency Sandstorm. Gonna check this game out. Focus Entertainment X Academy wanted to sponsor today's video. It's an award-winning tactical co-op PC shooter. And the reason for today's video is it actually just released on PlayStation and Xbox. It is now on PS4 and Xbox One, but it will work in 4K 60 FPS on the PlayStation 5 and the Series S and X. I have a link at the very, very top of the description. Click that. It should take you where you need to go. I'm personally playing on the PS5 today, so we're going to check out the load times. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys so much. All likes should drop on this. Really means a lot to me. These sponsored things are definitely a blessing. That's all because of you, yeah.
I didn't even know that, yo. And this Rad Brad playing Insurgency, he played this on, when does it say he played this? October the 9th, 2001. So it was less than a year ago when he played it for the first time. Like I said, a lot of people never really knew about this fucking Insurgency game, yo. And then like the other guy was saying, you needed a beefy ass PC or some hardware to run this shit on anyway, if you wanted to like enjoy it. Is that why I didn't know about it before? Because it was only on console? I mean, only on PC? And they just brought it over to the console? Like I said, I don't think it's the, I don't think it's like a AAA price. If I'm not mistaken, it was like $40 or something like that. I don't know. Let me watch. Well, I can't really watch in paint. But I need to like really see somebody play this shit. I kept glancing at it, but because I need something to play, man. Like I'm bored with the games I got. Everybody's still mad about Battlefield 2042. Such a disappointment, man. Like I couldn't even place my finger on it really, like what was wrong with the game. But it just didn't feel fun to me for some, I don't know. And it looked good. Like my main complaint was just like a lot of other people. Like, where in the fuck is the scoreboard? Like, what was up with that? You don't show your KDR anymore. Like, and I get it. Like, I don't know. Actually, I don't get it. Cause there be some hardcore motherfuckers out there. KDR be like 3.0 or some shit. But what does that make other people feel bad because you don't have a high KDR? So now we're just not going to show it at all. We're not going to show you your def counter or your KDR or anything like that. Like, who the fuck wants to play a game like that? I wouldn't know my stats. And no scoreboard to see like who came in top of the squad or top of the match just now. Like, they're trying to make that shit so soft. We don't want anybody to feel bad. Like they're a loser. No, bitch, you are a loser. At this game, at least. And just accept it. And then once you accept that you're a loser at this fucking game, then maybe you might play better or play harder to get better. And that's honestly, that was like the last shooter I was really excited for. I was so excited for the new Battlefield. But then, like I say, it was the squad shit was all wonky. The scoreboard was wonky. Goddamn. The maps were big as fuck, but it seemed like there wasn't enough vehicles, and I don't know, some of the map designs weren't even really fun. And I pre-ordered my copy, yo. My digital copy. I think I didn't get like I got the middle package, whatever it is. You got the standard edition, then you got the gold edition or some shit. Then it'd be like the ultra platinum super edition for like $150 or some shit. I ain't do that. But whatever the middle package was, I got that shit. So I paid money for that bitch, bro. Pre-ordered that bitch. Hype as fuck, waiting on that shit. Man, that shit came out, man. I played that shit for like 2 weeks, maybe. The first week I was just trying to like get used to it, and niggas be working, so we only play that shit a couple hours in the evening or something on the weekends. But that second week I had that game, and I was like, this shit is not fucking fun, bro. And then they give you like all the old maps from other games, like from other Battlefields. I don't know. I miss Battlefield 3 and 4, yo. I think that was like my favorite two ones of all time. And they've never been able to like capture that feeling again. I wish they would just remaster that shit, yo. Just remaster fucking Battlefield 4. Yeah, Battlefield 4 is still the shit, yo. Still the best one ever. I tried to play it the other day. It's on PlayStation Plus and you can stream it. But nobody's in the lobbies anymore. And like, when I was trying to stream it, like, you can tell there was a little bit of latency in it. I sure did try to play that shit over the weekend. Sadly, it was a no-go. And then, I don't know, I started looking into like what other free shooters are out there. I was playing that Rogue Company for a little while. Download that again and play like 2 matches and like, man, whatever. I was watching Game Ranks, and they got a letter or email from a guy kind of feeling the same way I'm feeling. He was in his 30s, and he was like, man, I've been playing games forever, but it seems like there aren't any really good games out right now, and I'm kind of losing my love for gaming. And I be feeling that way, yo. Like, I don't know. I don't think there are a lot of good games. The last good game I played was fucking Sifu, and I still be playing that. Because I can't figure out how to do this one part on the game, and that shit is pissing me off. But, and the one game before that was Horizon. So those are the two good games I played this year. Horizon Forbidden West and Sifu. I really keep hoping like they're gonna like merge PS Plus and PS Now. I think they said they're gonna merge both of them together and just make it one service. Trying to compete with like Xbox. But I just be hoping for like some good ass free games. I can't remember the last time they gave us a free game that I was just so fucking excited to play, yo.
So, a little bit about Insurgency Sandstorm before we begin. We'll be customizing our character and our weapons here in a minute. The audio design in this game is supposed to be really, really good. The realistic ballistics and attention to detail is really top-notch as well. We're going to be competing in objective-based PvP matches with intense co-op gameplay. So, I'm excited. Let's go ahead and jump in. You guys are amazing. Let's get it, guys. All right, let's go ahead and check out the customizations. Well, maybe I should do the tutorials first. Let's see. I did look at some online stuff ahead of time to kind of see what I was getting into. Basic training, learn how to move, shoot, customize, equipment, and complete objectives. Or I could just jump into a match and figure it out. Let's see, we got... Look at the customizations really quick. Ooh, headgear. Now, what are these? Yo, check these out. Actually looks nice. Oh, this is the Frogman thing. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one. That's so sick. And it looks like you... Okay, that's for the different factions. Okay. Security, insurgents. Got you. So I don't know, like, I don't need to actually do that. Let's check out the face wear on this one. Yeti mask camo. We got a bunch of other ones too. All that's actually kind of clean. All right, so what we can do... That's nice too. All right, we got Yeti mask camo. I think I might just honestly go with this. Looks nice. All right, so that's eyewear. Now we can kind of...
It's never been easier to register to vote or confirm your registration, because now you can do it online. Registration takes just 2 minutes. Nothing so important.
Go back to... I know that, oh my god, hold on. You can double tap it, drop it. Don't want to do that.
This shit look kind of good right here.
All right, let me go over here and help him. Guess we're just gonna wait here. Nice. People respawn once you get objectives done. It seems like every game type kind of has that same mechanic where as your team progresses, you respawn. Let's see. Let me resupply really quick. Maybe I'll wait for them. This is gonna be... Let me just go ahead and do this really quick. Nice. We follow them. See how we're all kind of being a little hesitant on pushing forward. I think that's how this game is supposed to be. You don't want to rush in because it's a realistic type environment. You'll die insanely quick. Where do they go? I'm gonna go with this guy. See what we can do here. Is there a person back there? They pretty much cleared them all out. Let me look behind us, just make sure. Oh, there was somebody over there for a second. Hey, let's go. Everybody, they must have all died up top. That's crazy. Alright, let's go. Alright, secure and advance. Okay. Advance and capture. Going back to D. We're going to D. I don't think we've been there yet. It's alphabet bread. We got this. There's got to be a different way. I guess we're going to go these stairs. I don't want to overextend myself, though. Yo, I like this game a lot. It's just, thought I was in shot for a minute. Could change my... Oh, this person. Alright, we're securing this. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies. I don't know if the gun might not reach that far. Not on burst, it won't. This man just hopped over. Why was this guy running like that? It came from the left, too. Really worried about this guy right there. I don't want to leave this spot because it...
This is Sandstorm Insurgency. Sandstorm Insurgency. It looks good as shit too.
Like that.
I think it just came to the PlayStation like last year.
There we go.
It was a PC game.
Oh, let me get back up here with them. I see people all over. I'm going back up top. So we're just supposed to defend this spot. Let me back up. Like a lot of them aren't really pushing us, you know? See if they will. I see them out there. There's only 4 of us left, though. I want to make sure we get this dub. Alright, we gotta go to E now. Preemptive shot there did not quite work. Low on bullets though.
Alright.
I got like half of a clip almost on 3 or 4 clips,
damn.
so we'll see what happens here. I don't think we've cleared it all out just yet. Oh yeah. They've already went all the way down there. I should probably just get moving as well. Maybe we can go down here. Hey, let's go. I think they got. Alright, we gotta go to F now. I don't know if this is the safest way to go, guys. I don't feel like it's good. Hold on, let me get out of here. I'm gonna die immediately once I hop up here. 100%. There we go. There's an AK right there, too. Hey, resupply. Let me get. Okay, am I able to get this right now? I feel like I might get destroyed getting this. There we go. One thing I don't want to do is get I don't want to have happen is me get left behind. That sounds like a disaster. Back up. That's a lot of crossfire right there. Yo, I like this a lot because it's like, oh my god. Back up, Mr. James. Like I need to guard this guy's 6 just for now.
Looking pretty good so far. Starting to work on the cushions in the back. I'm gonna try to just pull it down kind of even. So I got as far as the books. So the pages on the book are kind of second coated, and you can see I started going over the cover of the book. But the face, the hands, and the sweater are have the second layer on it. So now I'm gonna come back and then I have to paint the dreads on top of the sweater, and then work on the rest of the couch cushions, and then I'm gonna pull it down like that, and then I'll probably do the, matter of fact, since I'm working on the couch and the cushions, I might just stay in that, get all that done, and then come back and do the pants and socks, and then go over the background again, the wall behind. So that might be the flow for the rest of this painting. We'll see. Gotta get a lot of shit done, man, by November. I really want to finish at least about 6 months. If I can finish like 4 or 5 paintings for myself by November, I'll be happy. I might have a couple of commissions on the line right now that take some time off from my personal stuff. I need them commissions though. We'll see how this shit play out. I'll be back up here in the morning. I gotta hit that shit hard in the morning, and then most of the day on Sunday. I'll probably try to do a full day up in this bitch, probably like 5 or 6 hours on Sunday, and really get a lot of this done. Then I need to start thinking about like my next few paintings. Yo, appreciate y'all chilling in the studio with me. I'll catch y'all next time. Have a good evening. Peace.